so hot. That shit had me. I would eat it. I said, man, fuck this guy. That's all good though. So I guess I'll change your name now.
Hello everybody, I'm Larry Ridley and this is the NFL on EA Sports.
I think
in
you can play
today's
space.
game, we have a matchup with two pocket quarterbacks, both with playoff battles. It's Tom Brady going up against Joe Flacco.
Larry, thanks. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Inner Harbor at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland.
Shit.
Here's the scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to the sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came.
I ain't read none of that stuff. I just happened to lock. I got messed up.
Ravens get ready to match up.
I see Fed tag me like 17 times. I'm like, what you tagging so much for? I look up, you tag me. Wait, what?
24-yard line.
Ah, shit, where you at? Say no more.
Here's the first carry for Alex Collins. And he'll get this one up to the 26. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
There goes Alex Collins. 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Alex Collins, 74 yards. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. And personally, what a start for him to get in the end zone from that distance here in the first drive.
And it has the defense tearing up their defensive goals for the game, doesn't it? Because nowadays, when we talk to all the coaches, they don't talk about limiting yards per carry and those things. They just talk about limiting explosive plays, whether it's through the air or on the ground. And anything an explosive play on the ground, usually, 10, 12-yard runs? This one was way more than that. They've got to go back to the drawing board and try and shut it down.
Carry for the shifty Dion Lewis. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
But when it comes to the running game, the New England Patriots, they're one of the few teams in the NFL that I don't think care much about balancing things out.
Last year, to your point, 5th in passing yardage, number 30 in the run game.
What they want to do each and every week is make a game plan based on their opponent, not so much their own personnel, and they try to attack that way.
On second down, here's Brady. And a first hookup with his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16.
We got so fair. We got to make that play.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Possible run anticipation. Here's the D-line sandwiches together. Now they'll run with Lewis. And after the good game last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs. And let's face it, they know how to finish plays too. Eyes up, head up, run right through them.
Throwing now is Brady. Right side, that's complete to Gronkowski. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down.
That's on you, Jimmy.
Now the offense lining up 1st and 10.
Oh, excuse me.
In motion, Gronkowski. Brady now on first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Lewis. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down is Brady. Sets up the screen to Lewis. And some room to maneuver. And now look at this. Big game.
Look at the bullshit here.
Way in. Touchdown, New England.
I'm glad we were paying attention during the rules seminar because we learned the only time you can't advance a fumble like that is in the last 2 minutes of either half.
Right. Other than that, if that ball's out, whether forward or backwards, it's live and free for anybody.
No doubt about it. When you say free, that means he's got free reign to pick it up and go. And that's exactly what happened there. Took it in for a touchdown.
I'm not going to say nothing. I'm not even going to say nothing. I'm just going to just be quiet.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
You know it ain't me with that bullshit. Fuck wrong with you?
And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. It certainly was a disappointing end of the season for Baltimore as their offense comes back onto the field. But everyone remembers Cincinnati knocking them out of the playoffs on that Andy Dalton to Tyler Boyd play. They finished 9-7. The interesting thing was they had a plus 92 points differential, which was 4th best in the AFC.
So that tells me, and we saw it throughout the season, they were back to playing Baltimore Ravens defense. And that really helped their offense out in a big way. I think they still need help at the skill positions. They've got to upgrade at wide receiver. Alex Collins stepped in and played well at running back, but he needs some help as well. And, of course, Joe Flacco's going to have to continue to get better at his position. They've got to score more points and help out that defense, which played so well in 2017.
4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7. From the gun, Flacco. That's into the hands of Wallace over the middle. And he's got the 1st down as he's up to the 45-yard line. Flacco hooking up with Wallace for a Raven 1st down.
I'm still tripping with a goddamn fumble, my nigga. This nigga fumbled it, but like it was a pass.
Here's a 1st down run with Collins. And he is hit pretty hard from the side as he's knocked down. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Getting the sense, Charles, are going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best. On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. So the run moves the chains, and here we go on 1st down. This is Collins on the handoff. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. So nothing there. I don't know that that's all in the back, though. You got to look at blocking there, don't you?
I would agree with that totally. At some point, they have to win at the point of attack. Instead, it was the defense getting it done again and holding them to no gain.
On 2nd down, Collins. And good hit there.
All game, offensive lineman pulled against that around there. That time there, he can pull.
They'll wind up losing
it doesn't come around the
play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. Operating out of the gun, Flacco. And that's complete. It's Watson. And he gets
exactly. You were supposed to knock the ass out while I ran that way. Oh, no, that's in there.
A good pickup there at 22.
Listen, nah, he didn't quite make it over there fast enough.
So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels.
Yeah, if I get some sleep. This is crazy.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. 2nd quarter now. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis with you. It's the Ravens who have the football, and they've got it here with a 1st down. And the seemingly endless drive continues. play fake here on first down. Rolling to his right. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Well, the pressure just couldn't get to him that time. They forced him out to his right, but he held his poise, surveyed the field, didn't find anything he liked, and then took off and picked up a nice gain.
On second down, Flacco to throw. That's caught at the 1. No gain on the play, and it'll bring up a third down. Well, he caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch, and most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. Those hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really
Where's
nice
my fullback going? Why am I?
Not only will he not get the few inches he needs, he's going to go backwards. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal. Now movement and a whistle. They may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. So on 4th down, Flacco off to the sidelines. He gives way to Justin Tucker from the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they get the field goal, but part of that was a 14-play drive to get the 3.
Normally, when you hold the ball that long, run that many plays, you end up in the end zone. There's a breakdown on the defense. Something happens. In this case, that didn't. But really good ball control by the offense. They're hoping that they can wear them down if they keep having drives like that.
The runner-up New England Patriots offense back onto the field. And I wanted to get your thoughts on the offense for this crew as they go into 2018. How do they stack up, Charles?
Typically, New England, pretty darn stable. One of the goals going into the offseason was to try and hold on to running back Dion Lewis, because coupled with James White, that's a heck of a tandem. Of course, the big fella, Gronk. You know, you find him another all-pro year in 2017. And remember, before 2017 began, they picked up Brandon Cooks in a trade at wide receiver. That paid off in a big way. He had his 3rd straight 1,000-yard season in the NFL. And then, of course, there's Danny Amendola, Chris Hogan, and they expect to get back Julian Edelman for all of 2018, coming off of a knee injury.
Got a man complete. It's Chris Hogan. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
They go play action here on first down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Gronkowski, the intended target. Bring up second down. Well, too much oomph, too much mustard there on that pass.
Yeah, really turned it loose, didn't he? Really cut loose with that one. Sharp, strong. Didn't lead to a completion, though. Made it very difficult.
Brady again here on 2nd and 10. Goes right side, complete to Gronk. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down. Brady now on first down. Flushed out right. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Brady to throw on second down. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. Brady to Gronkowski. They make it look easy, don't they? And it's a Patriot first down.
his position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Willie Henry able to collapse the pocket and drop him for a loss of 3. Now Brady throwing on 2nd down. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Lewis. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. This is White on the screen. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another 1st down. This will be the 9th play on this drive. 2 minutes remain here in the 1st half. We're back to Baltimore after this. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. Brady gives this one to Lewis.
I ran the hell out of that one.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Dion Lewis, 15 yards. And the Patriots have taken the lead. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
Yeah, that was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Before the possession switches here, I had written down that I wanted to talk about some of the awards this past season in the NFL. We know Brady was the MVP, but Todd Gurley, Offensive Player of the Year.
How about that for a bounce back? Many were questioning whether he'd had a sophomore slump the season before. Didn't even get to 1,000 yards. Was a dominant force in 2017. How about his teammate Aaron Donald on the defensive side? He took home Defensive Player of the Year award.
Yeah, very impressive. They had both sides of the ball. Sean McVay deserving, I think you would agree, of Coach of the Year.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, what he did for the Rams when they went from last in the league in scoring to leading the league in scoring and winning a division title. And how about the New Orleans?
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Rowe. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. CD, I want to get your thoughts on some potential free agents this offseason before we change the possession here. Now, caution, many of these guys could be re-signed, I know, but who are some of them? Kirk Cousins is one.
Yeah, we're talking about difference makers. Kirk Cousins at the quarterback position. He's going to be coveted around the league for quarterback-needy teams. Case Keenum had a big year. Could he move? But how about running backs? Le'Veon Bell, Dion Lewis, some pass catchers, Jimmy Graham, Jarvis Landry, Sammy Watkins. And about the guy who goes and gets quarterbacks, DeMarcus Lawrence had a monster year for Dallas last season.
Yeah, a lot of big names that could be out there as free agents.
Still in my head.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Brady, he gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And he'll be knocked down sideways at the 14. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. From the gun, it's Brady. Out to the flat, that's complete to his running back. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
So on 4th down, Brady will yield to Gostkowski for the field goal try. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. So after the pick, they can't capitalize for 6, but they do get 3.
And I know in this situation, most of us want to focus on the offense. You know what side of the ball I played on. Let's give that defense a lot of credit. Taking over in a sudden change situation and shutting them down.
I want to give a hat tip real quick, Charles, to J.J. Watt before the possession switches here. Walter Payton, NFL Man of the Year. They totaled up how much he helped raise for hurricane relief, $37 million.
Incredible. Hurricane Harvey, which really hit the Houston area in a big way, and his original goal was $200,000. So congratulations to J.J. Watt and all the people who participated. And Greg Olsen of the Panthers, Benjamin Watson of the Ravens, both tight ends.
Looking for Macklin, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42.
I'm looking at the end route. He's circling. I
45-yard line. So the football switching hands here in just a second. And, you know, Tom Brady, just to go off on a tangent for a second, may have lost the Super Bowl, but 3rd MVP this past season, and what he did at age 40, really something, right, Charles?
Absolutely phenomenal. Ended up beating out Todd Gurley, the running back for the Los Angeles Rams. But he would have traded it for a Super Bowl win, don't you think? How about this? The last 9 NFL MVPs to play in the Super Bowl that same season, 0-9.
Yeah.
He go all the way back to Kurt Warner in, what, 1999 where he won the double?
We were going over that stat earlier. That is hard to believe.
But he would have been the MVP had the Patriots pulled that one out.
He still has 5 rings, though. 5 Super Bowl titles for Brady. Over the middle, that's caught by Hogan.
My dude laid down in front of you.
Down near the 20-yard line. And now we won't see a play on first down.
My nigga went lay down.
As they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. And now a first down following that long game.
I've seen it all.
Shotgun now for Brady. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. He hit his first, this one from 40 yards out. And Gostkowski's kick is good. And they double him up here. That makes our score 20-10. So he splits the uprights there, and I would imagine it's nice as a kicker. Right when it leaves your foot, you know it's good.
Yeah, it's kind of like a golfer that picks up his tee after a nice drive without even watching it land.
Solid analogy. I like it. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Before the offense changes hands here, let's look back at the Super Bowl February 5th. What a game. I know you were there calling it offensively, though. Impressive on both sides.
It certainly was, and let's face it, if you're in Minnesota, it's cold outside, but you talk about the offenses, they heated up in a big way. And how about Nick Foles, the backup quarterback turned MVP, 373 yards, 3 touchdowns, and of course,
and for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Duron Harmon. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments.
Man, taking an L, my dog.
You took it on this game too?
I'm taking one now. He up my team.
To throw on second down,
Man.
Brady. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
I mean, he threw a pick 6 just then. My DB just said, I just want to bat it down.
That looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open. And this one just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete.
And
To throw on 3rd down, Brady.
getting into that, huh?
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
What the fuck? My nigga's in front of you running. He stopped and slid backward and then stopped. Man, get the fuck out of here.
So maybe a second half tone setter.
I don't get it. I just don't get it. I caught that bitch on the run. I'm like, I'm gone. My nigga slid back. He didn't run back. He slid back.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
He's going to fire one deep left sideline. So they took
I got 3 picks, no touchdown.
Couldn't connect.
One was on the Hail Mary. The other one, shit, I pushed the wrong button. I ain't tripping on the pick.
Once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
Finds his man, Watson over the middle. And he'll get this one down near the 20 line. A good pickup there at 22.
This shit is going on.
I'm not sure why you playing with the Ravens.
Oh, man,
first
that's
down,
what I be playing with.
His throw caught right around the 6. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game for football. So what you got to do? You got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Oh.
They go pass again with Flacco. And this is going to be intercepted.
I threw it so late.
Picked off by Patrick Chung.
I threw it. My nigga wide open. I'm looking at him be wide open. And then I stopped, waited.
5 picks in the game before, and right now after that one, he's standing on number 4.
Bro, it's just so it's crazy how bad I'm playing right now.
Can you do anything to slow this down? My guys have to keep running back
Oh, you missed the first touchdown score though. Deion Lewis caught a screen. I hit the nigga 5. The man flipped the ball over his head right to the offensive line. Touchdown. I like to do the insane. I like to do shake my head.
Anything because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Brady. And Gronkowski's got it. Complete over the middle. 18 big yards on that one. And a New England first down.
Brandon, with the way things are going with Tom Brady finding Gronk as many times as he has in this game and the team is winning, you think at some point maybe even Brady will do the Gronk dance?
Well, if he does that Gronk dance, Davis,
don't do that. 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 Nah, let's not act like you ain't catching no breaks now. Like, come on now. I have 0 pass touchdowns. Bullshit. 0 pass touchdowns, 4 interceptions. You up by 10 points? And you teach classes? You teach classes? I ain't tripping on the pick. But you weren't supposed to score. The offensive lineman not supposed to score.
And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
I never say your picks was lucky. I never said the picks was lucky. That was bad throw, like the one I just threw.
But that's what they were searching for.
Yeah, it ain't got nothing to do with your defense. Your defense, you doing what you're supposed to do. Hell, I'm throwing the ball to you, niggas. They catch me up. I ain't tripping on none of that shit. Don't misinterpret what I'm saying. All right, guy.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. The throw left side, complete to Hogan.
I can't make a tackle for nothing. I run past everybody.
There as he takes it just across midfield. Brady finding Hogan on 3rd down, and the Patriots able to convert.
You trying to big hit too damn much.
Yeah. It's all good though.
It's all good.
It really is.
Oh, that's the name of that game. Outlast. You gonna get that, bitch?
What's it about?
That's that scary fucking game. You better have the lights on.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Hasn't had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones
always do you ever go get your PSN games?
One big carry away from busting this open.
I get some of them. I hadn't downloaded one of them.
There on the first down completion.
That one, Outlast is one where it's in that insane asylum.
When it dropped.
It dropped a while back, but it's free right now on PSN. There's a lot of dark spots in that shit.
Yeah.
People be jumping out and shit. Yeah, how you happy to do that game?
After the pass completion.
I'm gonna have to go get that.
Well, you looking for some shit to do.
This is Lewis. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. Into the red zone, it's Brady. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field and it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Brady will try again on second down. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he's brought down after a good gain. A good pickup there of 20 yards. That time a slant. Brady in general on those quick hitters, he just releases the ball so fast.
He does, and he's so accurate, but most of the time he wins before the ball's even snapped by his pre-snap read. Finds out where the defense is and delivers it to the proper place.
They'll run for it with Dion Lewis. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, this is the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
They've been stuffed twice here for losses. Now it's 3rd and goal. Brady going to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It'll be a loss of 1. And that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal.
Come on, my nerves. My nerves ain't shook.
Back now in Baltimore. We get set for the 4th quarter. Patriots have the lead. They also have the football. Yeah. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And Gostkowski's kick is good. And that will stretch the lead up to 13.
I hope you've been enjoying all of it.
For just the 3
all of it. Ain't nothing I can say. You won.
You're trying to saw one away here in the 4th.
Without a doubt, I think a touchdown.
That's what you want to do. Your players don't go though. You make trades.
Does give him some breathing room and lets him build up a little cushion.
No.
He's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also
you feel like you did that good now, though.
That it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
16 yards on that one at a Raven first. Fourth quarter, every drive's so critical, and you figure may only get 1 more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mike Wallace, 52 yards. And the Ravens have cut it to within a score. And the lead will shrink to 6. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And the Patriots gearing up to go now. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Looking back to the air on second down. It's Brady. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Carr. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
Is a beautiful play. A pick 6. How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
What do you mean, with an exclamation mark?
Exclamation mark, a big word. What would you do with that?
Ampersand?
I like it.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Patriots offense now. They worked their way back onto the field. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. And they'll send the slot in motion left. To throw on second down. Brady. And his pass incomplete. Amendola, he was the intended target, and it's 3rd and short. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
And the slot man goes in motion left. Brady to throw on 3rd and 1. Throw left side complete. That's Lewis. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. Instead of the running back in New England, sometimes they like to call them the passing backs. They get them the ball in different ways, don't they?
They certainly do. Think about the ones they've had in recent vintage. You talk about Kevin Falk, Danny Woodhead, Shane Vereen, James White could have been the MVP in the Super Bowl.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Brandon Cooks, 63 yards. And the Patriots have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter.
I've been
Here we
playing
go
our game,
now as
bro.
we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
Yeah, but Oh no, I ain't tripping. I ain't tripping. I've been quiet since the beginning though. So that's cool. I was quiet before the game started.
To their fourth quarter lead.
Tim, no, I'm paying no attention.
Goskowski now.
I've been
out to
quiet all
kick it
day.
away. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. Here comes the Raven offense now, ready for another possession. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about
I ran the ball to
tendency breakers
23,
on
got
offense.
hit back to
These
20,
defenses
caught me down
struggling.
to
Are there
20.
tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations.
Okay.
What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down. So there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
Flacco. That's caught out left by Perriman. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. A gain of 6 there on first.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
He's going to look deep for Perriman. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
You ran with my fastest receiver on my team, no try for stride. Like, for real, for real?
They got the lead fourth quarter.
It is crazy.
Expect more passes like that downfield. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Now Flacco. Throw right side to Perriman, and it's caught. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. Flacco to Perriman, and the Ravens have a first. And they're on 3rd and short. They just tried to spread the field. It worked.
And I think that the spreading of the field, the extra receivers, has really become the next in the evolutionary chain in the NFL. Go all the way back in that situation, you're handing it to the fullback, right? As we evolve, maybe you pitched it to your tailback. Now you spread the field, and you have your choices of where to throw it and complete it for a first down.
A good pickup there at 22. They look to throw on 1st and 10 with Flacco. Being chased out left. They find some open field here. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movement. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to be what we call a flatliner. Level in everything he does and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
A red zone first down for Flacco. And Watson has it right side. And he is out of bounds, but not before taking this down to the 8. Back-to-back 11-yard gains, and they've got another first down.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score one touchdown,
you want two.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got one, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
Bruh,
he's going to get him about
I pushed
3
the
yards
button,
closer. He's
drop
down
your
to about
shoulder.
the 2.
This nigga, man, that bitch
Time
stands
for
straight
a
up
break.
now.
We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. Trying to punch it in with Collins. What a stand so far defensively, and now that's going to bring up a 4th and goal.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Here we go. 4th down, 4th quarter. Flacco steps away, and he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. They're turned away on 4th and goal, and the Patriots get the football back. They'll start things on 1st down with Dion Lewis. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. That one good for 13 and a New England 1st down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
They're going to run this with a tight end. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Clock's under a minute. Still plenty of time, partner. They have all 3 timeout.
That means they have plenty of options in their play calling and where they target on the field. They can throw it downfield, maybe even in the middle, and use their timeouts.
Goes right side, complete to Gronk. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. New England on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Now Brady. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. And now the Ravens are going to take another timeout. That'll be their 2nd, so one more chance to stop the clock here, and we'll be back. Allen on to punt as he gets this one away. Now Campanaro. A great return there of 22 yards. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Ravens offense now, they get set to head back on the field. Possession game, time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts. Got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let...
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left. He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Chung. Well, we were on hand for any fun and entertaining game here. Coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles
I ain't
Davis,
surprised.
and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL.
Look at the
on
bottom number. That was the
EA
difference.
Sports. From Baltimore, so long, everybody.
Play of the game right here. Believe it or not, this is the play of the game. This is where the game changed right here. I knew it was over with. Boom. It's over with. Shit like that happened, you're not winning. I don't give a fuck. What happened? So frustrating. So frustrating. Look at that. This ran right past me. Oh, as you can see, I can be beat. It's cool. I'm not as frustrated about this one. It ain't the Super Bowl. It ain't my franchise thing. It's hate losing. Oh, well, cool. That means I don't have to pick. I don't have to be the Browns no more. Buck better than me, so that means I get to pick a team other than the Browns now.